Hello guys, it's Anthony here, and I'm happy that again you found yourself in this channel. And today we want to talk about something very great, because I know that in life sometimes you can be broke, sometimes you can be well off. You have money that you can budget for everything, because every day is not the same, right? So today we want to look at the things that you should do when you're broke, because being broke, it's not something that you will say that this is not normal. It's something that happens to many, and you know that people suffer from lack of cash or finances, mostly because they really didn't follow the budget that reflected their earning, or they didn't have that smart budgeting that could prevent other things that could brought brokenness. So, like we always have bills to pay. You have mortgage to pay or rent. You have to cater for maybe paying some of the credit cards and other things that you have, and all these, if you can pay them in time and do everything smartly and wisely, then you will be able to achieve your financial goal. But it happened. There are so many unfortunate things that happen when we live here on earth. So you cannot really look at yourself and say that, oh, this has happened to me, and then you get depressed. So before we proceed with some of the number of things that you should not do, or things that you should do when you're broke, I want to request you that you can hit on that subscription button, and you will be supporting us and you're showing us love. And you can also hit on the notification bell, because when you do hit on the notification bell, every video that we put in this channel, you'll be the first one to get. Look at that, and you will get more informed about issue to do with finances and how you can improve in your wise spending and budgeting, and that will be very great, right? And I really want you to subscribe and also to hit the notification bell, because when you do that, also you will allow us to hit 100 subscriber. We are at 82. When we hit 100 subscriber, then we'll be able to do live video. And live video, then we can have a great class whereby we can interact and other things. So kindly hit on that notification bell and that subscription button, and God will bless you. I want to thank you that you have done that. You have already subscribed, and you have already hit on the notification bell, and you have shared, and you have liked our page, and you are listening from now up to the end of our discussion. So anyway, thank you very much for taking your time. So we are looking at broke, and as I said earlier, that uh, some things happen in life, and we find ourselves sometimes broke. We don't have cash, and that should not make you to feel so bad and get more depressed. But you have to come up with a strategy of how to avoid that happening again in your life. So I want you to look at the first thing that you should do when you see that you're broke. Then you have to prioritize your bill. When I talk about prioritizing your bill, I talk about you look at which bills must be paid and which bill you can negotiate with them and pay later. So when you prioritize the bill, then that will give you at least a leeway for you to also prepare and look for other avenue how to get some cash and pay these other ones that you have already discussed with them, and you have reviewed the due date in their payment. So another thing that you need to look at when you see that you're broke, you have to review your past month spending. You look at definitely there is something that happened for you to get to the level of brokenness. Maybe the spending for the last month you overspent, or maybe you overgave to some people, like donations. So if you look at your past spending, then that will help you now to think and plan and re-strategize about this month, and it will help you to see where you didn't do the right thing and where you did the right thing. So that will give you at least a mindset to know, is this the right thing? Why did I spend more here? How can I reduce here and put this one here? So that will help you. And then the third thing that I want you also to look at, you should also eliminate unnecessary expenses, because we have unnecessary expenses. And I was talking to a friend of mine who also is our client about the issue of unnecessary expenses, because I used to sometimes I can go work, and then after working, and then I drive around, and I find myself in a store, and then as I go there, I find myself buying some stuff, and I come again with the budget that I had not really even put in my monthly budget. So it's like I'm taking money from what I already budgeted for and start using it. So you have to look at how to eliminate unnecessary expenses, and when you do that, then it's going to be good. The other thing is you adjust spending as needed. When you adjust spending as needed, also it will help you, because sometimes things happen and you have to spend, right? And sometimes things happen that you have to spend, but it's not a must for you to spend, right? So you have to look at that, and that is going to help you to understand your budgeting and other things that could help you also in terms of looking at the difference between what happened last month and what happened now. And another thing, that now after you've already done all that, you have also to rethink and come up with so many other ways of how to, at least whatever you have, how you can really multiply on what you have, like maybe start a small business that will at least give you some money that can help you to cover some little expenses that just come in, instead of going to your bigger earning, or from your salary, or from what you do daily to get an income. So when you sit down and you also discuss with some friends, that's why I tell people that for me, I've realized one thing, that if you have friends who can discuss with you the great issues about how you can come up with something that will help you as a family, and how you can get more finances to help you and to sustain you, and how there are other different opportunities and business opportunities where you can invest. Then those are great friends, other than these other friends that you sit down and you start discussing issues that at the end it just wastes your time. So so if you can sit down and come up with great friends who will at least know issue to do with how to come up with some opportunities and things that you can create that at the end can earn you something, then that will be good. Because sometimes even our hobbies can get us some money that will cover these 1, 2, 3 things in our household. Anyway, thank you very much for being here in this channel, and I want to appreciate you very much for always coming to this channel, so that we discuss issues to do with financing and budgeting, and how we can all of us be free, have freedom in our finances. Thank you very much. God bless you. But don't forget one thing, hitting on that subscription button. When you do that, you will be also supporting us, and you'll be showing us love. And you can also hit on the notification bell. When you do that, any video that we upload in this YouTube channel, you'll be the first one to get. How good will it be that you are showing us love and you're encouraging us to continue coming up with different content that is going to be more educative, and help you as we help others, because at the end of the day we have to grow together. Anyway, thank you very much and God bless you.